So our recap. We went into the Grave Horde, which, as it turns out, we eventually uncovered was the U.S. Robot Council. What's it called? What's the thing? Sorry, the USRC, whatever that stands for. Like it's their HQ, and we got to therefore get an insight into the military side of things. U.S. Robot Command. Okay. And it was very interesting to get that insight because it humanized a bunch of random soldiers who we saw who were defending it, and who died defending it against, there were some metal devils involved and things. But we got to see kind of the desperation of their attempts to stop the robots as best they could. We got to see how much of a toll the military, like the sustained military operations against the robots, was taking on the people who were responsible for the fighting. And to see the civilians had been roped into it, and the soldiers were having a hard time emotionally dealing with the fact that civilians were fighting alongside them, that civilians were getting hurt alongside them. And so we got to see the messages that the soldiers were trying to send to their families back home. And then we got to see several instances of censored responses, or just plain rejected responses, going in both directions. And a lot of times censorship is for the safety of the soldiers, to keep military secrets secret. But in this case, it was largely for propaganda, attempting to keep spirits up. And it's frustrating and it's upsetting, and people can kind of tell on both sides that it's happening, and they're like, what is really going on? Things are worse. Like, it's worse for the soldiers than their families are allowed to know, and it's worse where their families are than the soldiers are allowed to know, because everything is done with the hope of keeping people able to fight long enough for the Project Zero Dawn to be completed. So we get to see directly the human consequences of working on that product, or that project, even before the project happens with its own cost. So yes, some terrible things are done in the name of morale, and you can see the toll that it takes on people. We also got to see a bit more about like just what's going on in the world. We got to see like how the swarm spread and took over certain parts of the world. We found the estimates of extinction for land animal, like terrestrial animals, for marine life, for humanity, for like the because of all of the destruction, like the air supply was getting diminished, like the water levels are rising, just like everything is going to hell. So we kind of fit that in the timeline with what we encountered in our very first bunker, which was as the bunker fell. And we got to see, well, we got to hear the kind of the head general of the USRC basically say, I'm having to, can you please make sure that my crimes against humanity that I have committed in the name of making this project happen get preserved alongside this project, that as part of the information that we are seeking to preserve for the future. I think that the terrible things that we've done here, and the terrible decisions that I have had to make and that I have made, and the terrible things I have approved, should go down. Like my name should be tarnished by this, so that future generations can judge us for them. And he's a very interesting character. And then we got to see a scene actually where Elizabeth Sobek discusses her plan, and the military folks realize that they have to basically feed their military into fighting these people in order to, or not fighting these people, fighting these machines in order to buy time for the project to happen, and that it is kind of a crime against humanity in a way. Like it's awful, it's terrible. And Elizabeth is saying, this is the only way we can have a future. So it's you're not doing anything wrong. And I appreciate that the military people are the ones who are like, no, it is something wrong, but we're still doing it. Also, we fought the cultists basically cut one of the platforms, the Deathbringers, the Uwu Bringers, they basically like cut it out of one of the metal devils that was, because we've seen a metal devil in this mountainside, and there's like a metal devil like through there, and they like cut one of those out and it popped out and it woke up, and so then we had to fight that, and are those the ones? Are those the swarm? I don't think those are the swarm. But yes, it was like they cut the baby out of the womb of the metal devil. And then I had to fight it. And I died a couple of times getting the lay of the land, and then I set it on fire a whole lot, and then I was victorious, and there was a lot of fire. It was very exciting. And yes, we did not get clarification as to what Zero Dawn is. Because I think they're intentionally pacing it the way they are, because the consequences, because Zero Dawn is horrifying, and tragic, and I think they want to make absolutely sure that you have everything they can give you to make you understand why people decided to go through with it before it's landed on you. Because if you get hit with it without that context, you're going to recoil, and kind of no amount of justification or explanation that they provide after the fact will let you kind of let go of your horror. Whereas if you understand, then when the horror of it descends, you have the complexity of the situation instead of just, no, it's bad. I think I've already figured out what it is. And I've been acting as though my guesses are confirmed, which they're not confirmed, and I recognize that. But I feel downright cocky about this one. The game may rub that in my face. We'll find out. So the Uwu-bringers, the Deathbringers, those are the ones that use biomass as fuel? Okay, because I wasn't sure if that was what the swarm was. Because there's a... there's this stuff going on, because there's still space with Odyssey and space, and that's going to come back at some point. I just don't know how. Where is, I guess, is it up here? Text data points quest. Okay, so biosphere degradation. Like, basically things are bad. Here's the extinction timeline, by the way. Those are not words you really want to see. Where was the Vantage? Okay, here we go. A Horus unit. So the Horus unit is the Deathbringer? Sorry. I don't remember them as well as I should. Horus is the Metal Devil. Okay. Oh. Horus is the Metal Devil, so the giant speary things. Oh, had you not seen this, Chrono? Oh, this was from back when we were first infiltrating Pharaoh HQ and finding out about all of what actually was going on, and that's when we found out that the robots were eating everything. This is the data point in which we understand how utterly horrifying it is. And so when we are then in the Grave Horde in the USRC section, and they're talking about like kind of like the emotional ramifications of like fighting these and losing fighting against these, like, you can understand why that would mess you up. Yes. Yeah, so it's really exciting. Deathbringers, yeah, I don't know exactly. I was never quite clear on like which bots did the thing, or if it's just because there's the swarm launcher. Yes, the swarm launcher is a thing on the Deathbringer, and they talk about the swarm. And so I was wondering if those things were related, because like there's like little, okay, so we've got this thing, which is the only, well, no, not the corruptor. Where is it? This guy right here. If you'll notice wait, no. Okay. So I guess the coloring on all of them is similar. Because the corruptor is also animal-like. Because it's an ancient one. But it's animal-like, and the rest of them are animal-like. But the Deathbringer is not animal-like, you know? So, but it has this thing, it has this swarm launcher, which seems like a really bad thing to have. And it's a thing on top, and I don't know if I set that on fire or what. I mean, I tried to set everything on fire. I set it on fire lots. There was lots of fire involved. I should probably have made more fire arrows. Next time I fight one of those, I need to remember to make more fire, like fill up my fire arrows first. So I don't have to, as many times as I did this time, stop and remake fire arrows. But yeah, like, so, because the swarm, they specifically talk about the swarm, and then this has a swarm launcher, and the swarm is the concern. And so I've just kind of been like, which creatures do the breakdown of biomass? I kind of feel like the override impossible is something that is setting up Aloy overriding it at some point, but maybe I'm ridiculous. That just feels like a really, really big dramatic thing for them to do, you know? You know? Like, it's just big drama. When you say something is outright impossible, then you are setting up the possibility of breaking that limitation, which would be very cool. What was I gonna put points in, folks? Make more ammo? Heavy spear. Oh yeah, I think I decided against that because in this game, and only in this game, I'm not usually that low health. I have double arrows. I got double arrows. Did I do that last time? I might have. Yeah. And I'm still learning how to do the double arrow, but here's the triple arrow. I feel like before I do the triple arrow, I should maybe do the make it take less stuff to make more arrows. You know? Maybe I ought to do that. At some point, I'll do these strikes, but I'm not. Concentration is really useful. I use that a lot. Okay, do I want concentration? Or do I want... I've only run out of resources a few times. You know, let me sit on my double arrow before because I'm going to get this before I do the triple arrow. But I'm going to sit on this and figure out and get used to this. But in the meantime, I think I'm going to do this one. All right. Excellent. Okay. So we had discussed... Oh, look at that. We're kind of home. So we could go here, but we're not going to because we've decided... The consensus is no, not yet. So then the question is, where are we going to go now? So this is where the plot is taking us. The location that's Sylens. Oh, Sylens... Oh my god, there was a wonderful, wonderful, very satisfying moment, Chrono, that is, oh my god, it's basically Aloy kicking Sylens. It's great. There's like a globe spinning, and she's like, what's this? And he's like, well, it's the world. You know, you may think the world is flat. She's like, why would I think that? Obviously, blah, 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 when there's an eclipse, blah, blah, blah. So, of course the world's not flat. And he's like, oh, okay. It's just really great. Yeah, no, it's very satisfying. There's a vantage point in a village over here. There's a village we haven't been to here. I've been to this vantage point. But there's, I think, another vantage point in this vicinity somewhere. What is this? Oh, I could turn it... You know, I could turn in some quests. I think there's quests to turn in Meridian. We could go there and then continue our way out this way. And see if we can maybe get some metal flowers. And go towards big story plot. Do we want to do that? Or do we want to go wander down? Have some more adventures? Wow, I've really failed at getting these flowers. Yeah, I want to do another vantage point. I'm very invested in the vantage point. And I do kind of wonder, though, like, we did go up here, and I didn't do a vantage point here. You know, why did I not get that vantage point? Did I have a good reason? Was I really scared of what was up here? We're gonna find out. There's gonna be a reason why, I'm sure. But I really want this vantage point. At least I want vantage points. And this one is roughly in the vicinity of a place I've already been. So I'm going to give that a try. But we're going to kind of sort of work. I was beelining for plot, I suppose. And I was also... The area around Maker's End, I seem to recall, was really hard. And scary. And I've leveled up a few times since then. I could really use better stealth gear. But I think I have to kill... Is that the one that I have to kill Bellowbacks for? Noposaurus. Fire Noposaurus. Not a fan. 'Cause, yeah. That would be hard. 'Cause, like, you're kind of like, oh, you know, maybe they're not so bad. Because when I go back to the stuff in Nora territory, those things aren't bad at all. But there's a difference between the things you fight against in the very, very beginning of the game and the things you... Oh shoot, there's a lot of things here. Hold on. I'm gonna take some stuff. Take the shoot, wrong button. Okay, Aloy. I'm not quite sure where I'm going, but I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I see you there. Yes, I see you there. Yes, I'm sad about this. Oh, is there like a... Oh geez, that sounds like chocobos are just shooting randomly. That's what they do. You know? What is that? Is that why I noped out of here? Hold on. We're gonna find out. What are you again? Ravagers. Which ones are Ravagers again? Wait, are Ravagers the, like, big cats? Like the leveled up cats? I'm sorry. I'm not good at names. They're gonna be on here. Okay, so Ravager... Row Override... Freeze. Ravager Cannon. Yeah, those guys are the big cats. They're bad news. They're definitely bad news, boys. Okay, so the vantage point is up there. How am I gonna get around there without fighting things? I'm sorry if it's boring that I try to avoid fighting things, but things are hard. You know? It's hard to fight them. I would rather not. I don't want to die. Oh yeah, and so the reason we're going to the place where Sylens indicated is because Sylens was explaining to Aloy what a network is, because he was like, there's no way I can take over everybody's focus when we go to the place where the bad guys are. And because they're all networks together. And she was like, can we damage the network? I don't know what a network is, but I bet we can damage the network. And he was like, actually, that's a good idea. It just requires bravery, which I don't have. So we're going to go do that. We're going to go to a place. Because in order to get to the next bit of information about what Zero Dawn is, we're going to have to... It's unfortunately underneath the city where the Shadow Carja have their headquarters. And so we're going to take away their ability to use their focuses. Their foci. I don't know. Audacious? Was it audacious? I thought he said something about that was a synonym for bravery. Oh, that's right. We can go visit Rost. Okay, why don't we do this? And then we'll go visit Rost. How does that sound? Because I'm doing this stupid thing. Probably stupid thing, anyway. Oh man, dust storm. Foci. Probably. Or is it focuses? Oh man, okay. What do we got over there? That's a chocobo. That's a chocobo right over there. And right here too. Cool. Cool. It's a chocobo here. Okay, I'm gonna knock out the way the chocobos are, if I can help it. I might have to... Oh, yeah, see, they just, like, shoot at nothing. I don't like them. I think I'm gonna have to fight something. And I don't want to do that. I really don't want to have to fight this guy. I don't think I'm tough enough to do that easily right now. Can I just, like, go... Maybe I can go the long way. Maybe I want to go the long way. What happens if I go the long way? If I go the long way... There's gonna be a river to cross. Oh, but that'll take me... Okay. Yeah. I could do that. Or I could go this way. I think I'm gonna try going this long way instead. I think that's a good idea. I think that's my best idea ever. I don't actually think any of this is my best idea ever. Okay. What happens if I go through here? Nothing to see here, buddies. Oh. Interesting. Something bad's probably gonna happen out here. This looks like fire happened here. Maybe. Okay, yeah, so there's the hermit crabs. We're gonna try to avoid those guys too. Just gonna go through here. Just gonna like dum 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 da dum ba dum bum bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum bum ba dum bum bum ba dum. Sorry, you get silly noises. I'm a little bit nervous here. Oh, if I okay, this actually doesn't seem like this is the worst idea I've ever had. What's that over there? I saw an enemy. Well, I'm gonna just go over this way instead. We're gonna creep along. I really hope you guys don't mind that I just try to take the path of least robots. But I feel like that is the best way for my longevity. Oh, a campfire. Sweet. Oh dear. Okay, yeah, nothing to see here, nothing to see here. Don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me, nothing. What do I hear in the water? You don't see anything here, buddy. Oh. Okay, so there's some killer cats over there. I'm gonna just go up here. Boop. Boop, boop. Okay, killer cats up there. Or down there, rather. Oh, great! Wonderful! Okay, we're gonna go this way then. Maybe we'll, Skyrim horsey our way up here and see if we can do that quietly enough to be okay. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh. I don't know how well that's gonna work here, actually, but I don't want to have to deal with those guys. I don't like the Glinthawks. They make those noises, and you're just like, no. They make no noise. Like, nope, nopes. No.
I just gotta tough the storm out.
Yep. The music is ominous. Shoot, please don't die. And please don't get seen or heard. At this point, either way would be bad. Now what? No, this is not good. How close are you guys? I don't like you guys. I don't want to have to deal with you. Because if I fight the Glinthawks, I'm going to probably have to fight these other guys too. We'll see what we can do. Nopodactyls. Here we go. Okay, I can do this. Sweet. Okay. Oh! Where the heck am I? Oh, it's just a scrapper. I can take that.
Aloy, I know you hunger for answers, as do I. But first, the focus network must be crashed. The Eclipse has agents at Sunfall. If they see you, you'll jeopardize everything we've worked towards.
We? That we've worked towards?
You have been warned.
Well, that's certainly ominous.
Alright, so the game is basically saying do not. So where I am right now is actually apparently where I'm supposed to go after next. So maybe that's when I was like, where is this? That's Sunfall right there. Okay, so apparently this vantage point is, because I was like, oh, I'm gonna get this vantage point because I'm not supposed, because I was like, oh, I think I was supposed to get it before. But apparently I was not supposed to get it before. Oh, shoot. Question mark. Nothing to see here, my friends.
It'd be fascinating if they weren't looking for me.
Oh, there's the vantage point. Ugh. I'm gonna have to kill them. What are they? Is it just 2 scrappers? Just 2 scrappers. Okay, sweet. What if I blow you both up? My best idea ever. What are you weak to? What are they weak to again? They used to be really scary, but they're not. Power cells. Weakness, shock, and tear. Tear. Radar. Oh, I want to do that so they can't scan me. Okay. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to...
Come on.
Oh. Okay, well that took care of that. I should probably make more arrows though. I'm definitely low. Oops, well. I got those others there. I could probably, I'm not actually that far away. I probably could have used the, well, that's fine. I'm going to stop second guessing myself here and get this data point, and then we can leave. What have I picked up? Metal vessel. Sparker, sweet. Sparker. Ooh, scrapper lens. Cool.
Every vantage a story.
Yep. Oh. Okay, so like... Yeah, so that, if you look at the shape of the architecture of that doesn't look like an our world. See, it's got this circular thing that tells you it's Carja. But that is interesting, isn't it? Like, what are they doing over here? This looks like an arena where I guess they murder people horribly because they're the Shadow Carja, and that's what they do. We're gonna did I already take stuff? I already took stuff from that one. Okay. Are you ready for the vantage point? See what this used to be, because I'm sure there are ruins here. But there's also been Carja building around the ruins. It's enormous though, because those are towers up there too. Yeah, something very interesting is here. But okay, so I'll be back here apparently. I'm apparently not supposed to be here yet, but I didn't know. Bryce Orbital. Okay, so this is actually not from our time. Bryce Canyon is from our time, but the orbital would be something from the time, like the near future, our near future. So our era plus. So in like the 2050s rather than the 2020s that we live in now. As you'll see, there's these like robot-y things bringing stuff here. So yeah, and that building back there, that does look like something more from our modern time. Yeah, we're in Utah though. Bryce is in Utah. So okay. That's cool. Okay, let us listen to it.
Day 12. As we watched the booster arc up into the night sky, riding a pillar of flame, you took my hand, squeezed it, and said, "You have written the story of our family across the stars."
There's no bitterness. Did you hear that in his voice? He doesn't have any snarky, bitter, snappy thing to say. Just something beautiful and powerful. A memory of his mother. That's beautiful. Well, let's read the rest of what he has to say, shall we? Okay, yeah, we definitely missed one. We're close to finishing the Vantage story. Oh, I'll be kind of sad when it's all done. Found near Sunfall. Yeah, so that's Sunfall out there. All right, let's do it. Text. Hi, Ma. Last stop. After this, I'll have said everything I need to. Oh, this is the end. Oh, should I not read this yet? Well, it's just kind of in the middle, though. That's fine. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. And it makes sense. That that text, like that spoken text, works. It makes a lot of sense as the end of his story. He caps off his story, like the end of his story is, "You have written the story of our family across the stars." His mother's saying that as he participated in creating this thing in his past. But what he is doing here is writing the story of his family across the stars. Okay, I'm gonna read it, even if I shouldn't read it out of order. Whatever, we're doing this. Hi, Ma. Last stop. After this, I'll have said everything I need to. It was just a routine launch, but for us, it might as well have been Apollo 11. It was my first payload, a seeker extractor with an upgraded propulsion system I'd designed. The vehicle was destined for M89282, an asteroid rich in ruthenium and tungsten, a metallurgic claim as it happened, a family event through and through. So there we stood in the open air as night fell and the stars came up. And of course I was thinking of that night years before when we watched the Perseids together and talked and dreamed of this very moment. You were thinking of it too, because when the booster launched, as it rose into the sky on its jet of flame, you took my hand and said, "You have written the story of our family across the stars." Even then, I knew it wasn't true. The vehicle was headed for a rock, not a star. It was a routine launch, not some voyage of discovery. But my heart was too full to quibble. I just smiled and squeezed your hand back. It was the finest moment of my life. You and me, Ma. Onwards and upwards, the start of great things. But after you died and I broke down, the meaning of that night changed. Everything that had seemed wonderful seemed to turn rotten and false. It seemed false because it was false. I'd never written anything across the stars. Sure, I'd hoped to work on a project like that, a deep space probe or a colony ship, but it never happened, and now that my career was over, it never would. And then when I found out about the plague, the memory haunted me even worse, because it wasn't just me who failed to write a story across the stars, you see. It was all of us, our entire species. All our innovation, all our tech, all our striving, and it came to zero. I've been looking up at the stars a lot, Ma, and the only story I see written across them is that we are small and insignificant and will soon disappear with hardly a trace left behind. It's a hard story, and I don't much like it. So I guess maybe what I've been trying to do these past 12 days is tell a different story. Not a big story written across the stars, but a tiny one written across the humble earth of the only world we ever got to know. I have no reason to think that anyone or anything will survive to ever read it, but whether that happens or not, the truth of the story remains. That once upon a time, on a planet called Earth, there lived a boy named Bashar who loved his mother very, very much. Goodbye, Ma. I love you. That's some beautiful writing. Right there. And of course, part of me is like, I see 24th November 2064. That tells us where this fits into our timeline, and this seems to be earlier in the timeline than I would have anticipated. But I thought this would be closer to the end, and it's not. But this is so beautiful. And this is like the only full story that we have of the past. This is the story that lives on. It's the story of his family and how much he loves his mother. You know, Mr. Bashar Mati, I think you've done well telling a story that is a representation of the best of humanity. Our imperfections, our tragedies, our selfishness, but at the end of the day, the love. And I like that he has his parents, and then I like that he puts down that he's the stepson of Wyatt as well, because he recognizes that Wyatt really did want to do right by his mom and by him. I think that's a nice touch. It's very humanizing. This is a very, very beautiful final message. Yeah. It's really beautiful. And Aloy doesn't have a mother. But, I think she can understand the value of a mother like this. That's beautiful. So that's the last of them, chronologically. We'll get the 2 remaining ones, and then we'll read them all start to finish at some point in the future, if you don't mind. I'm going to break down again, especially knowing what's coming in them. Yeah, so that takes place a little over a month before the end of, well, before the end of the world. Because we know that January 1st is when the first bunker falls, and we can assume, because we know that Zero Dawn happens with no time to spare, we know that it probably falls around then. So, yeah. What a beautiful story. What a beautiful story. I hope the writers of this I hope that they know that they made something really powerful. I'm sure they did. You wanna go cry some more? You wanna go cry some more? Where are we? There it is. Let's do it. Speaking of parents you love. I'm gonna try to get in the habit of doing this after major plot points, so we can see how Aloy summarizes what's happened to her. I really love the parallel between Bashar telling the story of what he's doing and what he's lived to his mother, who's passed, with Aloy telling the story of her experiences to Rost. Like it's very, like those two things are very paralleled, you know?
To think he built all this alone. So many memories. It's not home anymore. Not without Rost.
All right, Aloy.
There's nothing for me here anymore.
Well, in a way Rost is, and that's what we're going to go do. I don't remember if I'm going the right way. I think I'm almost there. I think it's right around the corner, right? Where is it? Did I go wrong? Did I do wrong? Oh, there it is. I missed it. Here it is. I got distracted. All right, here we go. Let's do it. Speak. so Sylens can't hear.
Hi, Rost. I'm back. It's been a while. I went to the Grave Horde. It lived up to its name. Millions of people fought and died to give Elizabeth the time she needed to finish Zero Dawn. The weapon she built, it wasn't there, but I found out where she built it. A secret base west of here. Right under Sunfall. The capital of the Shadow Carja. So, getting inside, well, it's gonna take some doing. Before I can get into the Zero Dawn base, I'm gonna have to crash the Eclipse Focus Network. It's complicated. I know where to go. Sylens says it won't be too dangerous, but since when do I trust him? I've got to do it. I need to know what Elizabeth built. The weapon that stopped the war machines. And the connection between us, it's still a mystery. One I intend to solve. Well, I got a focus network and all to crash, so guess I should be going.
So there's your summary, Chrono, of what you've missed. The heart of it, anyway. Alright. Well, I didn't mean to accidentally go to Sunfall. But we're gonna not do that. There's one down here. I guess we can teleport to... What is this? Ah. We can teleport here, shall we? Turn in some quests. And then work our way west towards the plot. I could go to a cauldron and gain the ability to override more of these nasty creatures. Fire is represented by this fire. It causes fire damage while you're on fire. I'm sorry. I don't like being on fire. You know? It's not really my favorite thing to do in the world. Yeah, I have some stuff to turn in. I have a couple of quests. Maybe there's one I can pick up. I really feel like... It's true, sawtooths don't like being on fire. I feel like most things don't like being on fire. Even the things that are filled with fire don't like being on fire, if I remember correctly. So, like... Fire's generally bad. Really. Even if you're fire elemental in this game. Yes, your status will be on fire. Okay, so did I ever tell you where the status on fire came from? The sharp shot bow is the best bow. The precision arrows are the best arrows, and that's really the only bow that I have and the only arrows that I shoot. Basically, that and the tear blast arrows. I'm trying not to be over reliant on the tear blast arrows though, because I've run out. Okay, I did. Okay, well, I'm glad that I did blue glass because I don't know. It's just, that's one of those things. That's one of those things that has entered my vocabulary and will never leave. So, I figure you're all used to it now. Alright, so we don't have to worry about making noise here.
Working hard? Keep it up.
Always working hard. You know me. Okay, so we can try to get this new quest, which I don't think we can reach. Which quests? Which merchant? Vessels? Do I have vessels? What do I have? Collectibles. I have... Oh, I do have vessels. Did I turn in those? I don't know if I turned them both in. And then metal flowers. Oh, the annoying flower guy. Hold on. Wait, no. Map. Flower guy. Merchants, special vessels, and then mystery boxes, machine resources, flower collectibles. Okay, We'll go to this one, and then we'll go. Wrong button. Wrong button. Wrong button. Where's the run button? There's a run button. I swear there's a run button somewhere. Hello, are you a person that I'm talking to? Yes?
Yes, I remember you. Did you find the vessels I seek?
Did I fill one in?
Yes, yes. Trade quickly. I have work to do.
I'm trying to remember. Did I? Oh, okay. I must have. Oh, trade. Oh, okay. Ritual vessels.
What sort of rich?
I'm convinced they were you.
Okay, so I don't have any more.
Are
Okay.
you sure?
Drink?
Okay.
I will leave you to the hunt.
Okay.
Yes, you look capable.
Okay.
You might do.
So let's go to this guy. This guy.
Come here if you will.
There we go. That's the run button. There was somebody else. Oh, that guy does not realize that his status. Oh, her status should not be on fire. Where? Gonna turn this in. Gonna turn this in.
I miss means.
Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives. Come, let's talk it over.
All right.
Ah, you're back. Did you bring me something lovely?
I did.
Ah, let us haggle over this beautiful bounty.
Right? This is how I do it, right? Oh, I did it wrong the other place. That's fine. Okay. His reward box. Metal Flower Mark 1. Okay. It's done.
Till we meet again, my noble Nora.
At least he's
Could you
polite.
spare a moment to speak of the finer things?
Ah, I wonder what that's got in it. And can I get... Okay, Vilgund. Oh, this is the guy who sent us to go figure out what was going on with his awesome mercenaries who damaged the blue thing and thereby caused a problem for everybody. Right.
Outlander, are you looking for... Wait, I know your face. You came back. How did we fare?
Is she gonna punch him in the face or something?
Expensively.
That's what I was afraid of.
The tame machines. It's hard to explain, but there was a kind of signal that calmed them. Your men got greedy, so it's gone now.
Gambling's a shoddy job, girl. I should have been a weapons dealer. That's steady work. Here, take it. The half I'd owed those hammer-handed chunks.
Okay.
Half? I finished the job. And what was it you said? Enough to buy a more becoming garb?
What do you want? Carja silks? Ah, hoisted on my own purse strings.
Oh my god. He's such a jerk.
You again. I never forget a face I've lost shards to.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I think I can turn this one in. I guess we could look in the boxes, couldn't we? I don't think I can get to this new quest. I think I've tried to get to the new quest and failed. Oh. No. I haven't. It's a priest of some sort. Let's get this quest, shall we?
The one who foiled the plot against our city. The sun honors me with our meeting. You're Nora. I'm the Mournful Namman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this.
In grief. You hold yours close, like a talisman.
Huh.
Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Carja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices, not mouthing Carja rituals to Carja stone. But there are obstacles. And while Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
So basically he's saying that the Nora, that people who've been wronged by the Carja come here to ask for reparations. The Nora, of course, generally don't, because the Nora don't leave Nora lands. But enough other people do that he would expect this. God, the music is beautiful here. Yes, the priest singing, I think there would be some inspiration from the ancient chants of like Gregorian priests and things like that. I'm sure that was part of the inspiration. All right.
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Aram who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. This Utaro lost her companion on the edge of the jewel, at a pool where snapmaws gather. The shrine was built there to ward off the machines, and its effectiveness leaves much to be desired. And the Manuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb, a call to the machine spirits, I understand. They need no beckoning. Glinthawk's perched there, drawn to the spire's shining.
So clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
I respect this man. He also has the most normal person sounding voice I think that we've heard this whole game.
Namman, rituals and prayers can't bring back those who are lost.
But they can bring closure to those who are dead. Or
But
those
it
who are
can
alive.
help those who grieve to find themselves.
Yeah.
It can lend them strength and hope, like a new sunrise.
Yes. Surely you can understand that, Aloy. Grieving rituals aren't for the dead.
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. To wear a red robe was an aspiration. I aspired. Now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang the words and blessed the killing.
The killing? You mean the Red Raids?
Yes. And the sacrifices that came after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Sometimes we Carja are more concerned with what is tradition than what is right.
Huh. Maybe the Carja and Nora aren't so different.
That's cool. I think this might be the best priest we've met. I hope the king knows of him.
You're disappointed with the Sun Priests, but you still wanted to be one?
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. My brother's voice echoing in its arches.
Oh dear.
Even he couldn't turn me away, and how he tried. In the end. He said, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar. Now they are stained in blood.
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the old priests fled rather than be seen in the glare of a new sun. And so we are left to wear their sins. For me, at least, they hang heavy.
How symbolic. Literally wearing their sins, their robes, their history.
Where is your brother now?
He waits for me on the trail of the sun, I hope. He spoke out against the sacrifices. For a priest to question the Sun King's will, his punishment was worst of all.
You lost someone you loved too. I'm sorry.
No, not lost. When I took on these robes, I found his memory.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that is beautiful. We found the 2 good men in the priesthood. Well, we found one and the memory of the other. That's beautiful.
I'll do what I can to help those in mourning.
To honor their memories is to honor us all.
Okay, I'm glad we got that quest. Wow. Wow. You want to go read some sacred texts we're probably not supposed to read in the middle of a ceremony? Nice.
The Aram that tried to kill our Sun King? Traitors. A whole tribe of them.
The Sun Faith. This book of sacred glyphs is etched on thin sheets of golden-hued metal. All right. Always time for a little sacrilege. Indeed. Let's do it. Carja texts are always interesting. They vary greatly. Alright, scanned glyphs. 7 articles of the Sun Faith. Ooh, this is going to be the tenets of their faith. 1. Over all the world rises and sets the great sun, as is plainly seen. To all plants, animals, machines, and men it gives life, as is plainly seen. Of all the tribes, none have scaled such heights as the Carja, as guided by the sun. Witnessing these things to be true each day, celebrating these things each day, we believe in the sun and its light gladly and without question. 2. Only the sun's rightful heir, born of the radiant line that dates back to Aram the Founder, is the speaker for the sun. To him the sun's desires are revealed, and from his lips its desires are acted upon by men. He shall be known as the Sun King, and his word shall be law. 3. In all things we accept the sun's judgment. We offer our bared skin to it, so it might burn our sins away. We partake of its renewal, we wear its heat for a time. As our skin bears its flush, its bronzed armor, we are made strong. In the cracking and peeling away of our old selves, we are made new. Interesting. 4. In the sun's light we shall speak only in truth. We shall strike only in righteousness, and we shall act as we believe the sun so tasks us. When the shadow falls across us, we shall always remember our illumination. We shall not cast blame for ill fortune, we shall endure. In the coldness of the moon, we accept there will be stillness, and death, and endings, until dawn comes once more. We do this because there are 2 halves of nature, sun and shadow, and to deny one is to deny the whole of things. 5. As a twilight time came before us, ending the world of the ancients, so shall a twilight time come again, for this is the cycle of things. The buried shadow shall rise up to eclipse the sun's light and usher in great and terrible change. Even knowing this, we are steadfast in our belief and trust that the sun will again bring a new dawn, as it did for our founders so long ago. 6. Holy Meridian shall forever be the seat of the Carja, the city of the sun, and the spire venerated as the mark of its founding. A Sun King born of the radiant line shall always sit upon its throne, for without a speaker for the sun its will is clouded. For either of these to be denied is to invite a twilight time upon us. 7. Clearly the Carja are the children of the sun and preeminent in its gaze, but so too does its light touch upon the barbarian tribes of the north, east, and south. It is the speaker for the sun's duty to interpret if the sun's gaze is directed in approval or reproach. So determined, it is the duty of the Carja to carry out the sun's will, even in places where the light does not reach. Folks, they have given us an explanation for the Shadow Carja, the cult of the Old King. Built right into the primary 7 tenets of the Sun Faith, right here, number 5. As a twilight time came before us, so shall a twilight time come again. The buried shadow shall rise up to eclipse the sun's light and usher in great and terrible change. This is part of their faith, part of their beliefs. The buried shadow, so literally, you know, the cultists, because they are a cult, are digging up buried shadows to eclipse the sun's light, because this is part of the belief that the twilight time will come again, to bring a new dawn, because they don't like the time that we have now. Hey, so how familiar are you folks with some of the belief systems of some of the people in power in the United States of America at this particular time in history. That we in fact have people who believe in and create certain circumstances politically because they believe doing so will usher in the end of the world. And oh, what's it called? The Day of Reckoning. What's that? The Rapture. The Rapture. They want to bring the Rapture. So they will destroy our world because they genuinely believe that doing so will speed the Rapture. And then these are politicians, like actual elected officials who are making law in the U.S. So if you didn't know about that, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it is so. So that's a lovely little parallel between the sun priests of the Shadow Carja cultists and some of the death cultists in positions of power in one of the most powerful countries in the world right now. So, yeah. Anyway, so that's a couple of little interesting and noteworthy things here. So here, like, it's interesting because, like, they've clearly constructed, like, the world and the plot they want to tell to coexist. You know, they have to complement each other. And so you could have wondered, did they decide the story they wanted to tell and then figure that the Carja's faith, for example, had to excuse and facilitate the plot that they wanted to tell, or did they develop these different cultures and then see opportunities for plot once they'd made those? I don't know. I really find 3 here very interesting. The idea that they strip and allow themselves to be sunburned to purify themselves, to burn, because it burns away their old skin, and their old skin peels off in this painful process of growth and renewal, and the new young skin rises up in its place. The cracking and peeling away of our old selves, we are made new. Like, that's one of those things that makes sense, you know? It's a neat little bit of world building. Yes, the 2 halves of nature, sun and shadow. To deny one is to deny the whole of things, yes. But here we have set on the page justification for their cult. Yeah. So they cannot be without a king. And they cannot have anyone but a direct lineage king. Okay, we've talked to Mournful Namman, so there are several places we could go and do this if we wanted to have some sad side quests with people dying or having died. If we wanted. Let's see. Where are these things? Ah, there's one right here. There's one right here, and there's one right there. Okay, so these are actually pretty close, actually. I kind of want to do that. It could be the Sad Times stream. I mean... Okay, so maybe we can do 1, 2, 3, do them in order. Let's do the Sad Times stream. Sure. Why not? Man, I feel like this song is much louder than everything else in the game. So I turn it down when I am talking over it. God, it really feels like the load times weren't that much in the very first part of the game, and then partway through the game the load times got much bigger. Oh, I didn't realize I hit that button. Okay, where am I now? Which one of these? I guess I'll go to the Sun's Climb. Oh, I like Ben. Oh, I think I know which place this is. I think I did this place already. Which way is 1? This way is 1. Okay. I think this is a place I've already... Oop, wrong button. Well, I guess we might as well save while we're at it. Right? All right, sad side quests, go. I think this might be that thing. Where are the enemies? I'm just gonna boop. Where is 1? Okay. I'm going exactly the wrong way. Where is 1? That's 3. That's 2. Where is 1? Very close, actually. I think. Hold on. I think it's up here. I think I climbed this already. I think I went to this place and wondered, what is this place?
This must be the sun's climb, where the Banuk wants to paint his mark.
I think I've already been here. I might not have. Well, we'll see. I think there's a... It sounds like there might be some... Yeah, some... Not my favorites. Oh, jeez. Do they see me? They're making a lot of noise. But that doesn't mean they see me. Man, they sure are making a lot of noise. I'm gonna have to fight those guys. It's okay, I'm gonna hit them really hard. Just you wait. Glinthawk. You wait. I'm gonna hit you in the face. Should I hit you in the face right now? Oh, I totally have fought you, buddy. I totally fought this buddy. On the Super Glinthawk. The Super Glinthawk stream. Do you want it? Sure, why not?
Red light.
Oh, shoot. His friends want to come and get me. Well, that's no good. Oh shoot, one of them sees me. No, you don't. No, you don't. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here, buddies. They're trying to drop ice. Trying to drop ice. Come on. Shoot! Hold on. Hold on, hold on. I gotta make sure I don't fall down here. What do I have equipped? Oh. Maybe I shouldn't worry about that. Okay, they don't see me. They're going the other way. Cool. I'll get up there at some point and I'll kill them. That'll be very satisfying. Okay. Oops, shoot, 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 shoot. That's not what I meant to do, but hey, that's... Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Okay, come on, Lauren. Come on, come on. Oh, right. Okay. Phew! Did that hurt me, or did somebody else hit me? Shoot, those guys. They suck. They're trying really hard. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I need to change into a different outfit, actually. What do I have that defends against ice? I think I got something. Yeah, something. Do I have something that defends against ice? No. This is the best I got. Okay. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Whew. Okay, hold on, hold on. That's the wrong button. Shoot. Oh, goodness, hello. Okay, that guy's gonna be dead soon. Hopefully. There's one more, right? Where is he? There he is. Okay, hold on. Oh shoot! There's another one over here. I thought you were dead. Oops. Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Oh my gosh, we're having some trouble here. Phew! Ah, shoot. Okay, well one of them died. That's good. Where are you, buddy? Where are you, buddy? There you are. There you are. Hello. Are you really mad? Hold on. Oops. Wrong way. Where are you? Where is he? Where? Hold on. Where are you, buddy? Get back here. Where is he? There he is. Oh, right. I forgot that I can double shoot arrows. Okay. Well,
To be free of the city.
that's good. I'm glad to know that I shot those guys, which I guess was what I was supposed to do here. I guess that's what I was sent here to do, was clear out some bad guys. Please don't. He's gonna icicle me. I don't want to be icicle disastered by you, sir. There's your buddy. Hello. Hello, buddy. It's a bit messy. Definitely not my most graceful battle, but you know, it's all right. Not every. Oh, hello. You must be the Banuk that we are allowing to come up here to paint your thing. All right. There was another monster, but I think it fell down somewhere. Who knows where? Hello, friend.
You were a better hunter than I. I'll paint the mark while the spirits of the Glinthawks linger.
Oh.
There'll be more where they came from.
Yes, there will always be more machines. Their spirits find new bodies, but we only last as long as memory. That's why I must leave this story. A monument to our vanished shamans, to the wisdom the Carja bled from us. The machine oil in the paint will preserve it. Preserve their memory against all that was cut away.
That's kind of beautiful.
You have my thanks, Hunter.
We live only as long as memory does. That's a little relevant to tonight's stream, don't you think? Is this everything there is here? Have I seen and done what there was to see and do up here? I think I might have. It may be time for us to go down then. Go down the mountain. Heal my wounds. Did I go across there and find like a vantage point or something? I feel like I did. Or something. I guess not a vantage point. But I believe I went here earlier. Because I was just investigating things. Because why not? Oh, metal flower. Oh, that's why there's flowers all around here in a triangle. Yes. Okay, thank you. Alright, well, good luck washing your dishes, Dark Puck. Do not get electrocuted in the process, please. Alright. I don't know where the guy I shot, where the last Glinthawk is, but I figure we'll find it, or we won't. Either way, it's fine. I need to get more red. Oh, oh, hello, buddy. Hello. I see you've done your thing. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna switch to my... I should have probably put this on sooner. I need to get the nicer version of the Silent Hunter. I don't actually remember what kind of paint would... Oh, I see where I'm supposed to have gone. Well, that's fine. That was okay. We did fine. We did fine. tempera paint is egg-based. I know that. But I do wonder about the paints. Alright, so I guess we'll go to this one, then the Lake Shrine. No, I didn't open my reward boxes. I forget to open those because my inventory gets full. Remarkable reward box. Modification boxes. Where is... I have a lot of those, my goodness. Oops, wrong button. Wow, I have a lot of these. Oh, I have a lot of reward boxes. Wow. Wow. The scented box. No, but I don't actually know whether oil... No, because there's oil and there's oil. There's like oils and then there's like diesel or whatever it is that machines have in them, you know? And I think that that's different than what oil paints are made with. Let's see. Let's see what's in here. Oh, weapon coils, which I can't fit. Wow, that's a lot of modification boxes. Extraordinary reward boxes. Oh, wow. That's a lot of stuff. Got a lot of traps I can't do anything with. I should probably check my reward boxes more often. Look at all these coils, weapon coils. Oh, wow. Wow. Wow, I should probably go through and do something with these, shouldn't I? I should go sell some of the modifications and things that I have. Snapmaw lens. Sorry, I like totally haven't opened like any of these. Oh, look at that, wires. Amazing. I'm really good at this. I'm sorry, I'm so ridiculous. I should probably look at those weapon modifications. I bet I would do a lot more damage if I did that. But okay. Oops, we're gonna creep along. See if we can find some healing items. Fire kiln root, no. I don't actually remember. I assume purple is probably... I mean, purple is usually a good sign. You usually want purple. It's the royalty color. Oh shoot, there's blue light over there, so we're gonna go this... Oh, that's the lake shrine. Where there's a bunch of snapmaws. Oh, I have to go kill snapmaws. Do I really want to go kill... I have to go kill snapmaws. I don't want to have to kill snapmaws. I'm not prepared to kill snapmaws. I don't have enough potions and stuff.
This is where the Otaru wanted to say her goodbyes.
Oh, there's 2 snapmaws I have to kill. Do you think I could kill them? I could try to climb on top of that roof. There's just not a lot of high ground here, you know? But I should probably make more arrows before I engage. Either way. What are snapmaws weak to? What are you weak to? Everything? Fire and tear. I could set you on fire. I could totally set you on fire. Sweet. Okay. I could come up here and try to kill the snapmaws. I could actually check out those new things that I got. I'm gonna take a brief break though, if you don't mind. I gotta take a little bathroom break. But I'm also maybe stalling on fighting the snapmaws, but I will fight snapmaws when we get back. So I will try to remember. I've killed snapmaws before. I can do it again. I shall be right back. All right, I'm back. Hi. Hello. Greetings. We're gonna try to set these guys on fire. Seems like a good idea. I don't know if I can hit them from over here. But I feel like what I should do... Hold on, let's make sure there's nobody else who's going to answer the call when those guys get mad. Well, what's the worst that can happen? I die, and then what? Oh shoot! Oh shoot, he's coming to me, isn't he? Wait, which... I'm going to try terror blasting. Oops. Oh shoot! I should maybe have healed better. Oh shoot! Did I manage to avoid it? Hold on. Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot! Oh shoot, oh shoot! Oh jeez, no, out of the water! Out of the water! Oh my god. Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. Jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. Okay, so that's one down. Oh jeez, that guy wasn't dead? Oh, I thought he was dead. Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. Did I die? No, I didn't die. Am I on fire? Thank goodness I should have used that Oh wow, that's a good coil. I guess I should probably go through those. I probably should use those yellow things more often before hard fights. My goodness, that was hard. Those things are scary and I don't have enough healing items. Okay, these are not very good, so I can disassemble them. Right? That's the right button, yeah. Okay, hold on. I should probably... I mean, I guess I could do some more inventory management of... Okay, hold on. I'm sorry, this is not very exciting stuff, I realize, but... Oh, that was the wrong button. Sorry. I'm really bad at this. Wrong button. I also clearly have not gone through this in a very long time because, like, the boxes that I have, these things are like really low level. Oh, I should probably get rid of more of these. Yeah, this is the first time I've had to actually punch them in the face. I don't like it. I think my conclusion is that I would rather not I would rather not. Okay, this one. Yeah, this one. I don't know. Not enough of these are clearly bad enough for me to be like able to justify getting rid of them. I would love to craft a carry capacity. Resources, outfits, weapons, modifications. I need fox bones. I need to kill some foxes. Wait. And some raccoons. Oh my goodness. Amazing. I don't know. I'm sorry. This is gonna be like the slowest thing ever. Some of these have to be bad enough that I can get rid of them. This one, okay, this one actually seems like this one's the one to get rid of. Because these two are better. 21 damage. I'm just like, which of these is not good? Surely something here is not good, and I can be like, yes, this is not good. I don't fire... I don't really do much with handling, but I suppose I could if I wanted to. Be smart about things. I think that I probably have better ones than this. Well, let's see. We've got now 2 slots. I'm sorry. This is like probably the least interesting thing I could be doing right now, but... Okay, hold on. We're gonna get rid of some of these. This one right here. Yeah, wow. That's got a lot of things, though. Handling, tear, and fire, but it's not very good at any of those things. I think this probably would have been really great when I got it, but I think I probably got it a long time ago. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this. Okay, now we've got some blue ones. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. What else did I get that was not very good here? I feel like this is not very good. Yeah, I think that I wonder if having multiple things is better than having a higher number in one thing. I don't know. Because I'm inclined to say I might as well just, yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of the blue ones. Cause I can. And that'll clear up some space. I'm pretty sure I've got better ones than this. So we're gonna do that. Okay. Here we go. Green, blue. Okay. I've got more of those. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Yeah, you're low level. You're low level. Okay, we're almost through. Oh man, weapon coils. I'm pretty sure those are rarer. Rarer. Okay, this one's not very good though. So we'll get rid of you. We'll get rid of you. Wow, you're not very good. Yeah, you're not very good. Okay, hold on. Am I gonna actually be caught up? Oh, we might actually be caught up, folks. What will you do if I actually get caught up? Oh, that's not very good. What else was there? Yeah, there is some in my armor and weapons. I know. Okay, we're gonna go to this, even though I really like... Yeah, this is just not a good resist fire. And I'm pretty sure that I have a resist fire in something already. And if not, I guess I'll get a better one eventually, so... Okay. I inventory managed. I inventory managed. I'm very proud of myself. I did it. I did it. Okay, cool. Alright. Sweet. I should probably, maybe I should crafting, modify outfits. My silent hunter has resist melee attacks, resist shock, and stealth. I feel like there's probably something better that I could put here. What else is there? Oh, there's not a lot of options. Resist melee attacks, shock and stealth, resist freeze, ranged, stealth, ranged, corruption. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna put it back in. I need to get a better one of those though. So only certain things can go in certain clothes, from the looks of it. I think. All right. That's a really cool looking outfit. But so this is a little bit of elemental defense in all ways. Whereas my Nora Survivor heavy is better, so because purple's better. All right, anyway, I defeated the snapmaws. Now I'm gonna go talk to the person, the Utaru. Oh, have I met any Utaru? I don't think I have. I don't think I've met any Utaru. Have I? That's the, like, mysterious other group of people. I don't think I've met any of them. Oh my god, okay, I'm really excited. Wait, hold on. Where are you? Did you run away? Oh no, I ran away. Did I? Hold on. We're gonna go do this, but I need to see if I can maybe get a fox. Whatever I need from the fox. There was a thing I needed from a fox. Right? I'm pretty sure so that I can upgrade a thing. This is it, right? Bony meat. That's not what I needed. Okay, well, I guess I'll... Sorry, fox. You could have lived another day. But I thought I could maybe get your... something else that I needed. Is this healing items? No. I could use some healing items, though. Hello, healing items. Yes. Good.
I'll find a use for you.
Get the berries. They're not berries, though, right? What are they? They're like herbs, not berries. I thought they were berries that she eats, but I thought that they were supposed to be the healing items were what those berries symbolized, represented, were? Oh man, I am like out of healing. I need to get more healing. Let us go talk to this person from the culture that I have never met before. I haven't met one of these before, right? Yeah, that name doesn't sound familiar. You don't look familiar.
When we fled from our cages during the liberation, I tore through this clearing, thinking my friend was behind me. I kept running, but here she remains. Thank you for making it safe for me to return.
I don't want to rush you, but it won't stay safe for long.
I understand. I've done this before in waking dreams. In the pool, I'll find the bracelet of seeds she dropped when she fell. The seeds will be split, escaped, grown wild. She's passing from my memory into the jungles. I'll tell her it was I who died here and became a stranger in our own land, and she who still lives in every time of planting, of rains, harvests, and... Oh.
What is it?
There. Her bracelet. And... I thought she was behind me. But there's only my reflection.
Do you need to be alone?
For the first time, I am.
I don't quite know their culture well enough to fully understand what I heard, but that's beautiful. And just Aloy is just so compassionate. She's so loving and compassionate and kind. Like, do you need to be alone? Can I help you? Like, what can I do for you? She's so... I don't know. I really think she's a really fantastic character. They've given themselves an excuse for her as a character to be super creative and clever and insightful, and also nosy as hell, sticking her nose into everyone else's business, trying to help other people. Like, Rost did such a good job raising her. And she did a good job raising herself, too. But he is truly a heroic
I'll tuck that away.
person, you know? And so she would get a sense of right and wrong from him, even if she doesn't always agree with him as far as their obligations to their tribes. Oops. What do I even have? Oh good, I have the right arrows equipped at least. This isn't gonna be it though, tragically. I'm not gonna be able to get what I need. I got a lot of meat from that though. I'm just very impressed with Aloy as a character and as a person. You know? Like, I can see why everyone loves her so much. Just getting some healing. Even though the last one, I supposedly don't have to fight anyone. Supposedly I just have to convince a priest to leave, but I suspect that I'm going to have to do him a favor before he'll go. I don't care about Shockrack's root. I need... Oh, what's that green thing over there? Boar. I thought there was a green something. I'm just gonna get some
soon enough.
medicinal wild ember. Wild medicinal. Wild. What are they? Where am I going? Where am I going? Oh, I actually want to teleport there. Oops. The Shrine of Kings. Have I been to the Shrine of Kings before? This has been, like, today's stream has had a collective theme of grief and memory. And granted, I mean, like, those are themes that run through the game, but it is, I think, kind of funny, because the side quests, I didn't have to take them right now, nor even run into them right now. And that's not even the, that's not even a vantage. I'm not supposed to be at that vantage point yet. That's right. Nora did, in fact, save the Sun King. I'm the Nora. Oh, hello. Oh, I don't have to crouch here. Oh, I've been here. Wait, is this the place that has, no. I thought this was the place near the, wait, maybe it is.
The Aram guard will be blaming their shadows for their mistakes.
I love this bit.
No, this isn't where I thought it was. I thought this was the place where the digger was, but it's not, in fact, the place where the digger was. Meridian Gate? Wait, I'm going the wrong way. Okay. Turn to my left and go this way. Alright, so I should be safe for a little bit. What is... Oh, okay.
Oh, that's nice. Glad I stopped for a bit.
I think this is the right way. Yeah, this is the right way. Okay, we're gonna follow these dudes. Hello, dum da dum 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 da dum bum 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 ba dum bum bum. Going.
It's not what I imagined when I was a boy, but
This must be the Shrine of Kings that my mom told me about.
All right, it's an Ostrom Pilgrim. What is it, Ostrom Pilgrim?
It may have been meant for the Mad Sun King, but it's ours now.
It's a public monument, not his private shrine.
You won't get in there. That dried-up old prune in a robe sees to that.
I can be persuasive. But what does an Oseram want with a Carja shrine anyway?
It reminds me of someone. Gone 2 years now. But what does a girl like you know of loss?
Try me.
I had a lover. Worked on monuments to their bastard king. Then he gave them a show in their sun ring for good measure. The Carja gave me back his broken bones, but what use are they? They won't build again. They won't make me smile.
And seeing a statue of the Mad Sun King will?
I need to see his work again. The marks his hands carved. The set of the metals they hammered. That's the soul of him. But that shriveled up old priest won't let me near it.
I'll see what I can do.
These are such...
Every time I go near the statue, he shouts at me.
Oseram slaves built that thing. We deserve to have a look.
It may have been meant for the Mad Sun King, but it's ours now.
It's a public monument, not his private shrine.
These are all different ways of remembering somebody.
Every time I go near the statue, he shouts at me.
Oseram slaves built that thing. We deserve to have a look.
You look like exactly the sort of priest that Namman...
It's a public... Turn away, child. The abiding Jahaman wishes to be alone in his retreat.
If you want to be alone, go someplace else. Others want to pray here.
Defile it, you mean? Yet another debasement of what was once pure. Truly, our tribe has lost the light. Our king is false, our temple is corrupt, and our soldiers weak. The sun hastens across the sky for shame.
I'm gonna see if I can ask all these questions. I'm going to despise this man, but...
So the Carja have become impure? What does that even mean?
Is Meridian not meant for those who built it, who made it great? It was pure before Outlander squatters took it over.
You mean Meridian was pure when the outsiders were in cages or dying in your arena?
The sun is pure, child. It is not our place to question its divine will, only to act upon it.
You are bad news. I should probably let the king know about you.
I thought Avad taking the throne was the sun's will.
The boy dishonored his father, dishonored us all. To kill a Sun King. What shadow, what twilight time he brought upon us.
And how many more would the Mad Sun King have killed if Avad hadn't stopped him?
The sun called for blood. There was no choice but to obey.
You called the temple corrupt, but aren't you one of its priests?
They call themselves sun priests, but they have no authority. Youths and sycophants all. Yet those who gave their whole lives to the sun's service are shamed and ignored.
So that's what this is. A tantrum? A cry for attention?
You know nothing of our rights, and yet you dare to insult me.
Yes, I was going to say this seems like a man who should have gone west.
Why do you think your army is weak? Because you're not at war with everyone?
A Carja throne relying on forged dirt mercenaries? Preposterous! The so-called liberation was nothing but a purge. Our most blessed warriors, chased out of the city, exiled to Sunfall and the Forbidden West. Our tribe is torn. The ones who walked in light now go by shadow.
And yet everyone but you seems happy they're gone.
Yeah. His actor sounds familiar. This is a good reminder because we have just seen the most sympathetic Carja priest we could possibly see. Here's the least sympathetic Carja priest we could possibly see. And I think everybody else will be somewhere in between, but this is important in setting up some of the conflict that's going on within the Carja.
I'm done arguing with you. Stay or go, but I won't allow you to keep others away.
I am here by the will of the sun.
mean, like, I'm mad as hell at this guy. But I don't think cowardice is the problem. And I don't think, honestly, I don't think cowardice is the thing that Aloy is appalled by here. I think this is it.
If you won't accept change, you should try to make peace with it. Your bitterness has poisoned you.
I have no need of your pity.
I wasn't offering it. But if you step aside, you can keep your pride, since it's so important to you.
There'll be a reckoning.
You'll back away from it.
The longer we stay here, the more it'll feel like home.
That feels like what Aloy would do in this. This is a time of grief. She wants, she like right now she's allowing grief. She's allowing people to mourn. This isn't a time for her to get into a pissing match, basically. But if he brings it, I mean, if he brings it, she won't back down. But I don't think she would initiate that here. Hello.
The sound of that hammer on steel.
He gave them the best work he'd ever do. And look at it now.
They defaced it because they hated what it stood for.
Oh.
They defaced a thing slaves like him lived and died for. Slaves they've already forgotten. Short-sighted bastards, the lot. If they thought their son set off this bridge, they'd jump after it. I thank you for honoring my wish.
I hope you can find peace.
I wouldn't know what to do with it, any more than the Carja do.
Here's what I don't get about the sun.
Defaced?
These fancy decorations. Downright embarrassing.
What have they done? I wondered if they wouldn't let the Osram in. If it was because they had done something that they didn't want the Osram to see. What have they done? They defaced it, but how? Oh. Literally took the head off. Look at that. Do you see? Do you see? The head is off. I mean, this is the Mad King. So I'm not sure that the Carja took the head off to mess with the Osram, but I can see how the Osram would be displeased all the same. Yeah, you can see the face is gone. Wow. I mean, you can see that from here. But they wanted to be up close. I see.
The Sun King owes his life to an outlander.
Yes.
What a strange time we live in.
Perhaps it's not so bad, though. To owe your life to an outlander. To be friends with. He's got a thing for outlander women. That is not the way to do things here. Okay, I've got another quest to turn in while I'm at it. Maybe I'll go turn that quest in while I'm down here. And then go up and turn in this quest.
After all, without breaking a sweat. I had no idea.
How did I take more damage? What did I do that had me taking more damage? Do I have... Ah, okay, hold on. I just don't really care about the traders. But I guess I will. And then we'll go back and return this quest to the man that we got it from, the good priest. Because, like, I don't know. So you have somebody who is honoring somebody by making sure that their story will remain painted with paint.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
With paint that won't fade. Somebody else who sees that the person that they love will live on because the seeds from their necklace will sprout. And somebody who lives because their work can be seen in the world. All these different ways that we live on.
I do the calling, you do the
I have both of your parts.
I brought you both the parts. So, what do you say?
I don't suppose I could buy just the one.
you'd buy the wrong one. So give the hunter her shards for both.
Of course, of course. Here you are. If this is the price I have to pay.
The price you have to pay? The snapmaw lens might just cover the loss we take on the other.
It won't sell for a loss, charcoal burner. You'd pay handsomely for a long-leg lens if you had an imagination.
I have an imagination. When you rattle that piece of junk around, I think of your skull.
I told you from the beginning this wouldn't be a scrap-dealing operation, that we would have class.
All right, so that was a little bit of comedy that didn't, meh. We'll go here, teleport up here, because otherwise I'm gonna get lost. And then we'll see. I suspect Aloy is going to want to talk about this priest. He's like, there'll be a reckoning, and she's like, you'll back away from it. That's just such a nice way of being like, she's like, I don't even have to be afraid of it, because you're not even gonna actually confront me, you know? Like, I think that's great. Aloy she's just a really great character. I know that everybody else also thinks that she's an incredible character, but that's because she is. She is an incredible character. And yet she's not like a perfect person either, you know? Like she sometimes says or does the wrong thing. Where is the place that I'm trying to get to? Here. Can I go up here? Is it up? No. How do I get where I'm going? Where's the singing? The singing is here, yes? Yes? Is this it? Is this where the singing is? No, this is the Hunter's Lodge, where we enrich the lives of hunters.
This is the Hunter's Lodge. Only members and invited guests are allowed in.
How do I get invited?
You've come all the way from the Savage East, right? You must have come across some of our hunting grounds. Each one has a set of hunting trials. If you pass a trial, you get an award called a half-sun. Win 3, and I'll let you in. Now off you go.
Alright. That is not where I was supposed to go, or what I was trying to do. But that's okay.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no
Yeah, go away,
family,
buddy.
But I'm not choosy.
Here we go. Singing. Alright, are we going to talk about the trouble? I wonder if this is the beginning of a series of quests, or just a little bit of a peek.
So you've come back to the temple.
I was invited back. The priests wanted to hear what I had to say about reconciliation with the other tribes.
Huh.
They're listening. At least they've begun to listen. There's a distance between ears and heeds.
Because of what we did?
What you did.
It was for the mourners. I think it helped them.
You set them on the path. You can't know what their journeys hold. Such is the priest's lot. Perhaps a red robe would suit you.
No thanks.
Not me. Besides, your temple doesn't even take women.
Not yet.
We would be richer if we did. Go in light, my friend, and let the sun cast your way.
Thank you, Namman. Where I'm going, I could probably use all the light I can get.
Okay, Aloy thinks this guy is really cool, and it's not surprising. Like, she despises how tradition can be used to hurt people. Just absolutely loathes it. And here is somebody who is doing good and taking strength from parts of their tradition, but disposing of the parts of the tradition that are harmful, which is everything she could want, you know, if that makes sense. And like, because you can tell the way she says because of what we did, because she gives him that credit and he won't take that credit, but the way that she offers it, there are people she would have not offered it, she would not have phrased that, but she said it the way she did because she feels a partnership with this person, she respects this person, and she's honored to be working alongside him. That's a really, really nice little bit. Like it's a small little bit.
I had no idea the Nora were so fierce.
But it's a really good little bit, you know? Man, that's some good stuff. Because we have an almost too good to be true king, and we can afford to have a too good to be true priest and have them both be legit, because there is enough badness and because there are consequences. Like it may be that we come back and we see that there's actually been some sort of a civil war, such as it is between the priests, and there may be consequences for this fellow or because of this fellow, just like there are in people who are not thrilled with Avad. And I think that's kind of a way that you can get away with having a character who's just all around a very good leader, a very good person. Sure, we'll open these. What have we got? A bunch of traps that I can't use. One of these days, maybe I'll be able to use traps. But today's not that day. All of these are traps. Oh wait, I could take this one out. And this one. Yeah. Look at all these traps. Someday I'll get in the habit of using traps. And it will be very exciting. And we will, well, I might maybe slightly a little actually use those up. Hello, Tradu. Happy Monday. Yes, we are doing Monday instead of Tuesday. And I thank you all for coming. By the way, yes, thank you for coming on a day that is not our usual day. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you making space in your lives outside of our usual schedule to hang out with me. Because I thought about it and I was like, you know, I don't want to skip any more of streaming. And so next week, by the way, I think I might do the same thing because one of my bandmates is going to be in town starting next Tuesday. And I think I want to spend time with her rather than stream. But she gets to town on Tuesday. So I am free on Monday. So I could stream on Monday if this works for you folks. If you would be open to that, would you mind? If we do Monday then? For now, we're gonna go to this right here, and then we're gonna get this metal flower, which I think will be our first metal flower in this part of. I have been there. Oh, that's the estate. Yes, I have. But yeah, okay. If that works out for you, then I will just let everybody know that we will be doing Monday, as well, and this is not gonna be like a permanent change because I've been doing Tuesdays and Thursdays for like at least 5 years, I think. God, this music is gorgeous. It's just so beautiful.
Only the finest goods here. See for yourself.
Oh, you know, isn't that just stunning to listen to? Just beautiful, beautiful strings. All right. Okay, so I haven't even been out this way at all, have I? Okay, so there's some Pringles across the road. But I don't think I'm gonna get them because, the thing is, like, the process of getting a Pringles is more effort than I generally care to make. And so I'm like, maybe I just won't get Pringles, but if I ever put points in the infinite Pringles, then maybe we'll have Pringles and ride around, but I don't know. Sorry, I just really, really, really need healing items, so I'm going out here.
Save these for the trail.
Hi, Chrono. Oh, I see. I just kind of assume at this point that I'm deep enough in the game that anybody who's watching me at this point has probably been watching. If you don't understand what infinite Pringles means, we can translate. There is something kind of fun about having like little inside jokes like that, isn't there? Like, it's a way that we can like signal that we are cool people who do cool things together. Like make up really silly names. Oh man. Okay, well thank you. That is correct, in fact. Pringles is the name that I decided to give the horse. I don't remember why. Did I have a name? Why did I name it Pringles? Does anybody remember? Because I sure don't. I know my roommate suggested that if I get the other one, it can be Doritos. And there's, I think, another vehicle one that I don't know what it is, and I didn't name it. I guess it could be Fritos, but why did I name it Pringles? Like that's an interesting choice. Well, let's go get this metal flower, shall we? Metal flower is this way. Machine site discovered. Pringles. Alright. I'm just gonna go not deal with it because I don't want to fight anything if I can help it. Oh, is it Chrono's fault? Chrono, is it your fault? And yes, the eat the berries joke is fun too. Oh man. I'm glad I have a functional controller. I've gotten through a few controllers actually. I mean, because I had to go through I had to get a replacement PS4 controller. And then I had problems with my other controller, and now I'm having to use this replacement PS4 controller even for non-PS4 games. Oh, dishes were not spicy? Why would your dishes be spicy? Electric. Like, why would you have do you usually electrocute your dishes? I really wouldn't generally recommend that. I feel like eating off of electrified dishes might be bad for your health. Just a what is that? What is that? Is that glowing red? Is that a thing? Maybe it's nothing. How am I gonna get up there? How am I gonna get up there? Oh, okay. Okay. Alright. Bye-bye. Do I actually have to deal with the stalker? No. No, there's gonna be another way. Okay. I think I'd rather go the Pringles route than the stalker route. That's my official. That's my official statement. So it just made the music get even scarier than usual because it was a stalker and not an ordinary enemy. I did nope right out of there. In my defense, stalkers are really hard and scary. They're super bad news. Oh yeah, they totally had a different song because this is the normal "There's Robots" sound. It's the normal sound of robots. Nothing to see here, Pringles. Just don't worry about me. We're good. We're good. You're good. There appears to be a bandit camp around, too. So how are we supposed to get up there? Because, like, I think even I might have some difficulty Skyrim horseying my way around this one. But yeah, this, oh. Is that it? Is that the thing I want? What is that? I'm gonna regret this. What is that? Oh no, those are bombs, aren't they? stalkers have bombs, by the way. Yep. No. Aloy, no. Come on. They won't follow me into the city, right? Right? Yeah, because they don't I don't think they show up properly on your thing. Unless you're lucky enough to see one. I totally set off their bomb. Okay, well how on earth am I supposed to find the thing that I'm supposed to get to? I'm just gonna get some healing items and complain. Because I'm really low on healing items. And stalkers are really scary. I actually think stalkers are one of the scariest things in the game. I've only fought one properly, and that was the introductory one.
For the trail.
Otherwise, I ran away. Oh, wow, I've been throwing a lot of rocks and not picking them up. Otherwise, I ran away from some that kicked my butt really soundly at some point. Okay, well, I've got some healing. Okay. Well, now I know when you see a red thing like that, the stalkers have set you up a bomb. Do not engage with the stalker bomb. Did the music? Oh, shoot. Oh, no. 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 No, 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 no. 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 This music can only mean one thing.
Nora, huh?
Come take a look. I'll give you a good price.
I'm pretty sure that this music means the stalkers are stalking you. Because I'm pretty sure this is not the music that you usually hear around here. And it is not the music you usually hear.
Arrested 2 for disorderly conduct last night. You don't want to know what they were doing. There are no shadows on the
Yeah. Okay. That's... Wow. Well, I'm glad I learned that now. And not at some other point in the game when it might be more bad to be like, why is the music ominous?
See the colors on the people as they walk around? They're alive. Whole cities. Does tradition mean nothing anymore?
Okay. This is... The music reset, or are they still stalking me? I'm concerned.
Crazy Aram tried to kill our Sun King, till the machine rider stopped him cold.
Would you like to buy something today?
Had enough of work. Maybe I'll go fishing
They're
tomorrow.
necessities.
It would be really exciting and bad if they attacked me in the middle of the settlement. I'm gonna teleport somewhere though. Where am I gonna teleport to? Problem is that I actually want to go the story requires me to go that way, which is why I was gonna... Should I actually go and die to some stalkers? Should I go fight some stalkers and get blown up? There were 2 of them. If there was 1 of them, I'd be less scared, but there were absolutely 2 of them. I want the metal flower. And now if I go back out there, they're gonna be waiting for me. How long does it take for them to lose track of you? How far can they go? I'm scared of them. I'm like really scared of them. I feel like it's reasonable to be scared of them though, you know? Like they're scary, man. Stalkers are scary. They're bad news. They're big bad news boys. See, like I could go to this. This is far enough away. We'd be safe. We'd be safe. No stalker's gonna get me there. Maybe I can override a stalker there. If I go to Spear Shaft. Oh. Oh. Well. Oh. That sounds so. Oh no. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to learn to fight those guys, aren't I? Jeez. Look at how many of them there are. Look at that. There's like that's a stalker. 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 Am I gonna have to go fight some stalkers? Nick thinks I can take them. I'm not so sure. The last time I fought stalkers, I was in big trouble. It was a bad time. It's a bad time for Lawrence. But I'm pretty sure that was Stalkers Are Stalking You music. I'm like fairly sure that was Stalkers Are Stalking You music. Where is the thing to save so I can go die? I go die. They've got a little dulcimer. Alright, I think there's a thing to save at somewhere around here. Yeah, there's one somewhere. There's a campfire there. There's the campfire. I just ran around in circles because I teleported to it and then ran around in a circle. Okay. Yes. Are you ready to die? I am level 31. I should be able to take a stalker, maybe. No, there were children in the Nora settlements too. Were there? I don't know if there were children in the Aram place we went to though. I want to buy. There was something. Oh, they have a special bow that's really good at tear. My bow is better at tear now. Wait. But it doesn't have... Okay, hunter bow, mighty bow. Okay. So there's a regular those arrows. My shadow hunter bow. Faster reload and firing time. That one's better at tear. I don't use whatever that third one is though. This blue, purple is better. This is my beloved bow. I love it very much. Let's see, modify. We've got, oh wow, I could replace this. I could replace this with something much better. Wow, I could replace this with something, oh my god. That's way better. Why have I not been using that this whole time? Why have I been using plus 12% damage instead of this? Or 13% fire. I'm gonna do this. Wow, that's gonna do a lot more damage. Yeah, these are way more damage and tear. They don't raise my fire. But I could raise fire and something if I wanted to. Fire and handling. Fire and handling, yeah. Damage and tear. Damage and tear. We're gonna do that. Fire and tear. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah. I think that'll be a little bit better. What do you think? Just slightly? Just a little bit. Is that the one I wanted? Wait, no, that's not the one I want. It's this one's the one that I want, actually. Okay, this is where my good ones went. Hold on, we're gonna remove this, actually, because we're gonna put that on my other bow. We're gonna put this on here for now. Okay, this is my bow that matters. Damage and tear, look at that. Yeah, that's the spirit. Damage and fire. Handling and damage. Handling and tear. Handling and damage. 51-10. 60-12. That's better. Tear, damage. Do I want to do more? I mean, I do some tear, but damage is really important. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Look at how much damage this thing does. Look at how much damage this thing does. Yeah, that's pretty good. I could make it... And then this one right here, this one I should have more fire. Because I use it for fire. That's why it had fire. That's why it had fire. Handling. Fire, handling, fire, freeze, fire. Here, we'll go with this. Fire, fire. Damage. 28 damage. Tear now. I don't need tear. Fire and handling. Yeah, so it's regular damage isn't super great. No, we're gonna stick with this. I think that's good enough. Okay. I think we're good. And then on my outfit, what am I gonna wear against those guys? What do those guys throw at you? What do they throw at you? Stalkers, what do you got? There's mines, stealth generators, dart guns. They're weak to tear, weak to shock, weak to tear, weak to tear. Okay. So they're just gonna do damages and blow me up. They're not fire or anything in particular. So I just need to have my armor that is more not dying. Yeah? What is my best armor for not dying? That's for corruption. I don't think they corrupt. This is my, like, all-purpose, I don't know. I think this is probably the one. Resist corruption, resist range attacks, resist shock, resist range attacks and stealth. What we got? Resist freeze, resist shock, resist corruption, and stealth. I think this is probably as good as it's gonna get. Okay. Because my protector having resist range, resist melee, resist corruption, resist melee. Yeah, this is a good one. For this is just plain for not getting killed. Yeah, for close combat, this armor's better. Right. Right. So these are my two. I should probably get more clothes, shouldn't I? All right. All right. Are we ready to go back out there? Hold on, let me make sure that I've saved with my new gear so that I can go die and then come back. Are you ready to die fighting some stalkers? We're gonna do this. All right, what are you gonna do to me? Gonna come kill me, huh, stalkers? You gonna come kill me? I'm gonna have to fight these stalkers so that I can get this metal flower, and that's gonna teach me, potentially, that I can fight stalkers. Potentially. That's the regular Bad News Boys music. My heart is pounding. I'm nervous. I'm genuinely nervous about this. I want to get to this, and I think I'm gonna have to kill the stalkers to do it. And I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Because I can't see them. You know? Like, I know there's a stalker site, but I can't see the stalkers. I'm gonna die. Maybe I should just fearlessly run on ahead and blow them up. Maybe I should put some bombs down. I'm sorry, we're going so slowly and stealthily. I mean, we could go the long way around, actually. We could just nope about the stalkers altogether. And then deal with whatever we deal with up here. We could just do that. How does that sound? Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. Who needs to fight stalkers? Not me. Not me. What is that? Is that just wind blowing on plants? I'm nervous. I need this.
Can't be too prepared.
No, that's true. We definitely need that. God, those the things blowing in the wind is very nerve-wracking here. Man, I'm nervous. Slightly on edge, you know. No big deal. But at least I'm gathering up some healing items. At least there's healing items here. A lot of them, as it turns out. It's like the game knows that I need it. Alright, am I going the right way? Yes, and I might have actually successfully skirted. We'll find out. This time around. Maybe we'll be okay. Maybe not. What are those? Oh good, Glinthawks. Great. Nothing to see here, buddies. Just gonna try to figure out what the next bit of grass is. Here we go. Gonna get this. Here's some more grass. More healing items. Sweet, I need that. Nothing to see here. Oh good, I'm all full on healing items now. Sweet. Am I going the right way now? I am. Okay. Well, so far, we are not going to fight the stalkers this time around. Maybe we'll fight them next time around. It'll be very exciting. I will scream. It'll be great. You can laugh. But until then, I'm just going to quietly sneak. What's over there? Probably something bad news that I don't want to fight. It's generally my policy. There's a lot of bad news things that I don't want to fight around here. Is that water? Or just an open green space? Maybe the music is just scary here, and that's not actually stalkers are following you music. Maybe this is just a scary place. Either that or maybe stalkers are gonna come and kill me. Who even knows, man? Okay, we're gonna try to get to this because I'll want to be able to teleport. That makes life so much easier when you have more options for teleporting. Oh, hello. Bandits, huh? What are you doing here, buddies? Am I gonna kick your butt? Probably. Hopefully. I'm somewhat less afraid of you guys than I am of stalkers. Or like most robots. I've stopped calling them dinosaurs because a lot of times they're not dinosaurs. Where are they? There they are. Who are they trying to ambush? I don't know. Probably me. Well, my friends. I hate to break it to you, but I'm gonna ambush you. Thug, fighter, fighter, warrior. I could throw an explosive. What have I got? Humans are weak to fire. Oops, that's right. That's the wrong place to put it. Can I throw them? Hey, narrator, wait. I have been trying to let people know. Okay, maybe if I put it here. There we go. Oh, I can blow that up, can't I? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go over here so that I don't accidentally set myself on fire, ideally. And then we're gonna switch to a rock. This might be a bad idea. Hold on.
I'm going in.
Actually, I think I can probably kill you with one hit at this point.
I'm gonna check that out.
Oh, come on, guys. Oh, did I kill him? Oh. I'm sorry. That was amazing. I tried to set up a trap, but it turns out that I don't know how to do traps. Alright, well, I love that the guy just came running at me at the end. Like, that was really funny. I don't know why. Like, he didn't even bother with, like, huh? He just came right for me. Oh my gosh. Thugs. Ironically, the fighter was the smartest of them. Now, is that one of the cats? It's probably bad news for me. But I want to save at the save point. Can I get to the save point without the cats finding me? What are those cats? Campfire discovered, yeah. Want to save. Want to see what's going on over here, actually. There's a little, like... Oh, what is this? Hello. What enemies are over there? I'm gonna save here. Alright. Successfully saved. What are those guys over there, though? You know? What are you? Sawtooth. Okay, yeah. You're bad news. You're a bad news boy. Where did bad news boy come from, anyway? Where am I going? Alright, so I've done that. Do I have to? No. I can do something else. I can just not fight anything. Just never fight anything, ever. Just no fighting. Just no fight. Friend. All good. Happy times. Okay, we're gonna sit over here. We're gonna sit in some grass and have a think. Oh, hey, no, we're not gonna have a think. We're gonna have a take whatever this is, and then we're gonna have a think. How's that? Is this a good plan? Is this a good plan? Could be a worse plan. Alright, watcher lens. Woo! Sweet. Those are definitely worth a lot. They're not, actually. That's the joke. Alright, am I actually gonna have to ford the river? I don't want to have to ford the river, but I think I might be able to. Quietly ford the river. Let's hope we don't die and ford the river. I forded the river, and I didn't die immediately. Huzzah! Oh yes. I could caulk the wagon and float, but my wagon has problems. I actually don't know what that would be. Aloy, can you caulk the wagon? Probably figure out how to caulk a wagon. Like, I don't know what a wagon is, but if you put me in a situation, I'll find a solution to it. Okay, here's some grass. Did anyone here not play, did anyone here not play Oregon Trail? Because it was a like generation defining experience. Is this how I'm supposed to get up? I actually am not sure what I'm supposed to do here. But how am I supposed to get up there? So I'm trying to figure out. Looks like maybe if I ford another river, but I just want to get up there. Oh, do I have to go back across that river? Maybe. Oh, there we go. That looks like a way up. That looks like a way up right there. Okay, we're gonna try this. We're gonna see what this does. Yes, the quasi-generation name for the Oregon Trail. Yeah, I've heard of the Oregon Trail generation, which is for folks who are kind of on the cusp of millennial and Generation X. I think that was way more noise than I wanted to make. Okay, we have now crossed the river, and I think we can go up this way. I think we're gonna try it. I think this. It looked like this was climbable. This was a climbable area. Yeah, this is a climbable area. Phew! Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Climbable area. Still gonna be some sort of big bad that I don't want to fight somewhere here though. Aloy, can you jump up and grab that? No. Aloy, please, honey. Do you want to Skyrim horsey your way up that? There's gotta be a way. Well, the reason why they were calling it the Oregon Trail generation is because it refers to a specific experience with technology. And so they thought having a technology-based nickname would kind of get at that experience that I thought was interesting. Is this the right way? Like, I feel like I should be able to get up around there somehow, but how on earth are you supposed to get up there? How are you supposed to get up there? I want to get up to a save point that's up there and then be triumphant. I don't think I can Skyrim horse my way up this one. It's not a proper mountain. Much easier to Skyrim your way up proper mountains as opposed to cliff faces. The music sounds more ominous again. I bet that there's stalkers that way because the music got creepy and now it's getting uncreepy. We're gonna not go that way though. Where the music started to get creepy, because it's not just me, it started to get creepy, yeah? Yeah, it definitely did. Yeah, this looks like I should be able to go up. Oh, I had to figure this out. Aloy, can you, like, grab hold of something, please? Yeah, I don't think there's anything for me to Skyrim horsey up. Or walk up, or anything. How am I supposed to get up there? Yeah, Do you have to go all the way around this way? Because this is where the... No, oh. Oh, maybe you do, actually. Maybe you do have to go all the way up around this way. Yeah, see? I think I might. I think that, yeah, I think that's the way to go. I don't think there's any other way. Yeah, I think that's it. Alright. I don't think you can climb up that way. I think we're gonna have to go the long way, folks. Here we go. I'm gonna see what I can do to get us in the right direction. Their fire rate is low, but not if you fire 2 of them at the same time. Eventually, I will remember to do that. Yeah, well, I could tell that there was elevation, but I thought there was like a slope somewhere because there's like a lighter patch, which sometimes can indicate that there's a slope of some sort, but there was not, in fact, there. So we're gonna try to get there and not fight those stalkers. Hopefully not encounter more stalkers. I'll be really sad. I mean, we might fight stalkers at some point. We're gonna have a stream where we're just gonna fight a bunch of stalkers. Lauren's gonna get over her stalker fear. Whatever, I punched a snapmaw in the face. I'm gonna tell my roommate I punched a snapmaw in the face because snapmaws are the ones that she's most, like, she's like, those are my least favorite. So she can be proud of me for snapmawing a snapmaw in the face. Alright. See, we can go around this way. Oh, it sucks to go the long way, but I think that's my, I honestly think that's my only option here. Is this the right way? Am I in the right way? No, I'm going exactly the wrong way. Okay. I punched it in the face with my stick. It was great. Is this the way? Yes, this is the way. What does that take me to? It's gonna take me to a place I haven't been. Brightmarket. Oh, I've never been to Brightmarket. That'll be exciting. We'll get a whole new city. How does that sound? Provided we can walk across here, which it would be really bad if we couldn't. But I'm worried. Oh, look. No, we totally can. We can walk across here. Sweet. We're gonna do that. See if we can get to Brightmarket. Figure out what's going on. Hey, remember when folks were like, Lauren, you're not going to be able to just creep around like this the entire time? And I was like, oh yeah? That's what I have to say that. Eyebrow wiggle. Eyebrow wiggle. Eyebrow wiggle. That's my sass. Alright, we're gonna walk across this very sturdy looking, potentially reinforced, weirdly, wooden bridge. It is kind of suspect that it appears to have just things nailed in it to try to reinforce it, but you know, the Carja seem to know what they're doing, if that is Carja. I can and I will. Alright, where am I? Sorry, we're just gonna keep checking our map. Oh man! Let's see what this new place is like, shall we? Go see what Brightmarket is? Brightmarket, it sounds like a pleasant place. It sounds like a lovely, friendly, reassuring place, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Man, I bet I've missed all sorts of data points because I haven't had my focus out as much as I used to. Because I'm just like, I'm not gonna fight anything, therefore no focus. You know? Oh, hello, somebody's got a vehicle here. Hello. Okay, we could totally have a wagon that we could ford a river with. I'm pretty sure of it. All right. I figure Brightmarket's gonna be a Carja place with a name like that. And I'm sure we've heard about Brightmarket, and it has just been entirely too many months since I played the bulk of this game. Hello. that I don't remember things.
Should be out there fighting machines.
Okay, so I can run around here. That's fine. Probably won't bring any monsters in here. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, data point. The Nora.
I'm not going home.
A small glyph book on sheet parchment illustrated with exaggerated sketches on ferocious Nora women. Oh my goodness, folks. Folks. I believe this is our travel Carja. We're gonna read what our travel Carja fellow has to say about the Nora. Oh my gosh. Nora lore. Nor. Very good. Very good, Blue Glass. Very good. Alright. Yes, yes. This is definitely that fellow. I'm really excited. I love his pamphlets. They're really funny. Alright, Mr. Travel Carja. The well-traveled Aram. I'm sorry I forgot your name, the well-traveled Aram, but I'm a fan of the well-traveled Aram. Rumors of the Nora by the well-traveled Aram. Readers, many times I have been asked to describe that most fearsome of barbarian tribes, the Nora of the Savage East. So ferocious are the rumors of these people, you might think it was they who raided us during the dark times of the Mad Sun King and not the opposite. Well, dear readers, though I possess... Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Let me start that sentence again. So ferocious are the rumors of these people, you might think it was they who raided us during the dark times of the Mad Sun King and not the opposite. Well, dear readers, though I possess bravery, there is a shadow length between bravery and certain death. And it is certain death that awaits any who trespass on the sacred land of the Nora. However, I have traveled beyond Day Tower into the snow-dusted hinterlands of the Savage East and on to the very edge of Nora territory, now the site of a hard-scrabble trading camp known as Hunter's Gathering. There, sat around an open fire with outlanders and uncouths, I was able to gather tales and eyewitness accounts of what might be seen within the Valley of the Warrior Women. They told me another day's travel south lies the Mother's Crown, a name that suggests something grander than the fort of tree trunks and log cabins that was described to me. Still, I was assured it squats most imposingly upon a rocky outcrop, far above rushing rapids and white-capped falls. From its ramparts, a series of watchtowers stretch back across the mountains, and at any sign of approach, flaming arrows arc into the air between them. For a tribe so concerned with their precious wilds, I expected less careless behavior. Those interlopers stout or foolhardy enough to approach after this display are turned back with another flight of arrows, this time aimed just above their heads. The Outlanders, chuckling, agreed that if a Carja showed their colors, the arrows would fly lower, and that even soldiers behind Day Tower's walls grumble about being ambushed and devoured by Nora warriors. I corrected them that it was the Tenakth, not the Nora, who are known to engage in cannibalism. In fact, the Nora have only been seen to chew the bark from trees, the tough plants from the ground, and drink strange herbal brews. I proposed that they may well be forbidden from eating meat, except at their strange feminine rites beneath the moon. Yes, in the benighted land of the Nora, the natural way of things goes inverted. Women rule men, and all the might of Carja metal can be deflected by logs, leathers, and hides. Ruins filled with bounteous artifacts go untouched, and great stretches of farmable land are left uncultivated. Only the machines, which the Nora greatly mistrust after some ancestral conflict or another, seem untroubled by this rampant strangeness. Father-son has no place here, and I would not be surprised to find the Nora's woman god to be the moon herself. Though it is Nora women who so famously feature in tales of encounters with the tribe, men have also been sighted bearing the outlandish hair and blue-painted markings of Nora warriors. It is my understanding, from reading older studies of the tribe, that a ritual known as the Proving allows men to battle one another to gain favor from their rulers. My curiosity to witness this and other Nora rituals sadly goes unsated, but it is my hope that His Luminance will extend an offer of alliance to these mysterious barbarians. So emboldened by the Sun King's generosity and the knowledge that I would travel with many, many well-armored, how do I say this word, blazons? I would gladly gather a first-hand account for the benefit of my readers. Indeed, I plan to employ a female scribe who might allow better parley between the Nora and I on such an occasion. A better path for a young Carja woman than working as a seller for the Aram metal merchants in town, no? Until such a sun-touched time comes, though, I can only share with you copies from the extensive collections of sketches I have gathered over the years, mere glimpses of these bizarre, savage, and yet still strangely alluring womenfolk. Chrono wants to go looking for the sketches of big women. We know Chrono. Oh my god. So this is delightful because we can tell from the way that they are written that all the rest of these are absurd. But in this particular case, we are actually familiar with the culture that he's writing about. So we can be like, now that's not how it works. Now that's not what that means, sir. Oh my god, this is every bit as good as I wanted it to be. I'm so delighted. I'm sorry, I really have fun reading these. They're just so over the top and amazing. Alright, the well-traveled Aram. I hope we meet him at some point. That would be amazing. I would be so excited. Wouldn't you?
Oh, I had enough of work.
Wouldn't you be excited to meet the well-traveled Aram? Oh man. There's campfires, there's people, there's like awesome. Yeah, and there is a sort of gender revolution happening. Yes, it does seem to be. Because the Aram women can do things that the Carja women can't, but there's problems with their culture's treatments of women too. So it's like, I think everybody, through having experienced each other's cultures, they'll wind up, I think, kind of finding middle ground and maybe having a better... Oh, hello, you're fishing. Imagine him meeting Sona. Oh my god. He would definitely
Never let
have
anyone
trouble.
say the Carja slack off. As the sun witnesses, we put our backs in.
Yeah, and Aloy would definitely have things to say to him. It would be very funny. I would be really amused. Hello, person who has an I think you have an exclamation point? Yes. Oh, you're a noble, I think.
Leave me alone, girl. Can't you see I'm searching the water?
Oh, God.
Okay, what's wrong? Has someone fallen in?
No. Have you seen a girl of about 17 and... I can't even say it.
Are you afraid she jumped to her death?
I don't know. Elida. My only daughter. She's gone.
Alright, let's get some information.
Who else is searching for her?
I demanded the guards look for her, but I can't put my hope in them. They say girls run off all the time at this age. Not my Elida. I've reached out to her friends, but they say they haven't seen her in weeks.
Weeks?
Weeks! How could I not know? But they will look for her. I've searched everywhere, and then I thought maybe she might be... here, in the water. By the sun!
You understand the implication of that. Oh. I hope she's alive and well. We know that there's problems with traffickers. That's been established. So I'm concerned about that. I mean, it could be that she is young and rash and upset that her father doesn't pay enough attention to notice that she's been gone for weeks and so she ran away. But there are bad people afoot, and I am concerned. I think she'll live, even if we have to go rescue her from somewhere, but yeah. He's well written and well acted, yes. Here's a man who maybe has not been a perfect father if he is not noticed. The fact that he is so angry with himself for not having noticed. And he convincingly seems like he really is devastated, terrified.
Where did you last see her?
Just last night.
Wait.
In the house. She seemed better.
Oh no.
Was she ill?
She seemed withdrawn. Sad. So I was pleased when she wanted to go out in the garden.
Oh.
At since the last I saw of her.
Oh no. Oh no. So sounds like she's depressed, and so she hasn't seen her friends in weeks, and he didn't realize that she wasn't spending time with her friends. Okay, so he's a better father than I was afraid of. Okay.
Has she done or said anything unusual?
She's been like a different person. She used to be such a happy girl, playing in the dirt with the boys.
What changed?
I don't know. She disagrees with me about everything. Hates the ceasefire. Thinks we never should have fought the war to begin with. It's been a month since I've seen her smile. She spends so much time in her room. I should have paid more attention.
Oh no. She's joined the Shadow Carja, hasn't she?
Did something happen during the war that upset her?
Her mother?
The war upset us all. The cruelty, the mad Sun King.
No.
The blood on the streets. When Edamon's men fled, they stormed through here.
Oh.
There's a ceasefire now, of course, but...
Oh.
Alita broods about it more than ever. It bothers her that our people are so divided.
What is she trying to do, child?
I'm a good tracker. I could look for her. Where did you last see her?
In our garden. Please, maybe you'll find something I missed.
I'll do my best.
Yeah.
May the sun light your way.
Well, this is an interesting one. Sun and Shadow, yeah. Yeah. The Shadow Carja are definitely involved in some way. Whether it's that she wants to go and try to make her peace with them, or join them, or something, I don't know. It's really not very clear from the way that she... Sorry, I like looking around to see if there's any new
We're letting the Aram take
story
Dervahl?
bits.
They'll give him a rap on the knuckles and let him go.
You really think so? You really think the Ostrom are just gonna let Dervahl go? Oh no. No, they will not. Oh, I'm exiting the settlement. That's not what I want. Okay. There's something else I can do over here, though. Hold on. We're gonna pick up some quests and go do some things. I'm glad these quests aren't like go get... I mean, maybe some of them will be like go like fight 3 rats.
Ah, the machine riding Nora with a special spear. How lucky to come across you. I have a proposal. Come closer. Call me Fernund.
I do not trust this fellow.
Okay, Fernund. What's your proposal?
During the reign of that idiot Carja king, Outlanders often hid items of value from raiders. Well, I found one.
What is it?
A relic from the old ones. You probably would understand it better than I do. Unfortunately, it's too high for me to reach.
Uh-huh, and you want me to get it for you?
What a brilliant plan! You're a much better climber than I am, to be sure. Get it, bring it back, and we'll split the proceeds.
How about I see what it is first?
That works too.
Okay.
Hey, Fernund. My eyes are up here.
I'm looking at your spear. It's magnificent, but how does it work?
You stick the pointy end into the machine.
Yes, but how does it turn foe into friend?
How do you know about that?
It's simple, really.
Yes?
You wouldn't understand.
Okay, so her reputation precedes her.
What do you do exactly?
I'm a trader of fine tinkerings. I buy low, sell high.
But in this case, you wouldn't be buying.
Sometimes I find tinkerings as well.
I see. Let's say I'm interested. What do I need to do?
The relic rests on the rise of Dusk Mesa. Bring it to me at the Meridian docks, and we will both profit.
We'll see about that.
Yeah. I don't trust him. And I'm glad neither does she, because he's definitely bad news. He is a bad news fella. No question. Yeah. Maybe some scavenging of corpses is involved. Oh, that's right. I could go up there. How do I get up there? How do I climb your house? Because I know climbing of houses is... Oh, there we go. Look, there's like stairs. Like one would want to climb up a house. How convenient of them to allow me to climb up their house. We might eject him. We'll see. The nice thing is that if he's full of garbage, if it's something terrible, if we don't want him to have his hands on it, Aloy will stop him. Aloy is too smart, too clever, and too unafraid of saying no to let somebody bad get their hands on a thing if she can tell that they're a bad person. And she's clever enough that she'd be able to tell, you know? Oh, I love this. It's like a little unofficial bridge because people are lazy and don't feel like walking to this bridge that's not very far away. That is a very human thing, you know? Like, that's very real. Oh, are we past regular end of stream time already? Oh my goodness, and I've got things I should do. But I have a whole new place. And things. And there's a trader that I discovered. And there's a lake out here? Like, where am I? What's going on? Where is this place?
Take a look at these wares.
Oh, but.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
History of Sunfall, a heavy-bound volume of records marked with Carja military symbols. Okay, I'm gonna shut down at some point, but right now I'm gonna do this if that's okay. I'm sorry. Oh, I'll check and see if we are. I'm not great at geography either, but we can look at our map and see if we're potentially in Utah. All right, history of Sunfall. You ready? I'm sorry. I know these are long. And we'll go save. We'll shut down. I'll continue digging through this place next week. On Monday. Okay. The history of Sunfall. After the vanishing of the Radiant Iriv and his cohort in the west, the Radiant Basadid ordered a mighty fortress built at the Sundom's farthest reach. His luminance chose to build atop ancient ruins, reasoning the ancients must have seized upon the location for its strategic value. Of the ancients, their works of too smooth grey stone and strangely carved metal were collapsed or built over, and the catacombs sealed off. Only the stone ring, perhaps used for some unknowable ritual, was left in place, to serve the garrison as a training ground. Even though its builders and soldiers lived in fear of the land where the sun goes at night, the finished walls of the fortress were mighty and unshakable. His luminance and his high priest, the irrefutable Pashaman, named it Sunfall under the blazing eye of the sun, and by the light it was good. None doubted the radiant Basadid's prudence, nor denied his lingering hope that his brother might one day be sighted again, but no great threat would come from the west in his lifetime, nor did it come for the next 3 generations, though records show the men of Sunfall fought many bandits and scroungers skulking in the Rustwash, and a dangerous stampede of behemoths in the Long Burn. In time, Sunfall slipped from common memory until the 6th year of the 11th Sun King's reign, when the radiant Marzid himself came to inspect it. In the desert heat, his luminance received a vision of an ornate citadel with a dome of metal so polished it would greet the dawn and catch the rays of the sun's last shining at dusk. At once, he ordered the dedication of the Sundom's resources to building the structure. After its construction, his luminance took the citadel as his summer palace, bringing with him many members of the Sun Court, nobles, and artisans. In time, Sunfall became a city unto itself, and the source of great works such as Passion of the Tallneck Among the Dunes, Turning Seasons at Bronze Flash, and Lament for Cinnabar Sands. The stone training ring was repurposed for shows of pageantry, where young blazons, or the Hunter's Lodge hawks, could display the sun's dominance over the machines. Sunfall's prominence in the culture of the Sundom continued for many years, until the Sun King Marzid's untimely demise in the citadel he so treasured. For his procession back to the Elite, a line of torches was laid all the way across the daybrink, so that over the days and nights of his bearing he might always go in light. the departed king's brother, the radiant Hivas, was occupied wholly with renewing the soldiery of the Sundom, and with the old Sun King's passing, so too passed this chapter in Sunfall's history. In the early years of the 13th Sun King Giron's reign, before the falling of his shadow, a particularly harsh season came upon the Sandwhisper Valley. Upon hearing that the storms could strip the very detailing off armor, he decreed that the strongest among his guards should be trained in the desert here and named Kestrels. Indeed, Helis, who would become the most infamous of the Kestrels, was one of the first to survive his reforging by sun and sand here. In the 15th year of Sun King Giron's reign, when the sacrifices in the Sun Ring were judged insufficient to calm the derangement of the machines, he presided over the blooding of the ring at Sunfall. A trapped behemoth was driven with spears and spurred over slaves of the Osram and Utaru. When the beast turned upon the Kestrels, the Sun King stood and declared that the sun, in its great generosity, would accept the sacrifice of faithless and faithful alike. So began a fearful era for Sunfall, of sacrifices unending in its sun ring, and the citadel whispered of as a place where no light shone. Many upstanding citizens of the Sundom were taken inside its doors to disappear as surely as if they had journeyed to the Forbidden West. In the last days of Sun King Giron's reign, Sunfall was in the charge of his Kestrels and High Priest, no longer answering to the Sundom as a whole. It was no surprise, then, that following the liberation of Meridian, Giron's loyalists sought refuge at Sunfall. As a fortress, it was impregnable, but cut off from the bounteous lands across the Daybrink, it was a city impoverished. So stood the stalemate in the first year of the 14th Sun King, the radiant Avad, and so stood Sunfall. Once built to protect the Sundom from the shadow of the West, it now sheltered a worse shadow, the false Carja who dwelt within. So, in stories, you have to ask yourself, when somebody has a vision, where does this come from? And in the case of Horizon Zero Dawn, it is in fact possible that the vision was not without prompting. Yes, for some reason I thought the Sun Ring was in Meridian, but it is not. So the radiant Marzid himself has a vision of an ornate citadel with a dome of metal so polished it would greet the dawn and catch the rays of the sun's last shining at dusk. There's an AI on the loose. There's an AI on the loose, potentially in space, that has the ability to communicate with humans in some way, usually through focuses. So Marzid, we can go look up which one Marzid is, but he does this, and then he died in the Citadel, and then this chapter passed. Which year was he? Because Giron that's Avad's father. And the one who goes mad, who I think has been corrupted, like literally corruption. And so he brings his Kestrels to be trained there, and they go mad. They are remade, and they go mad. And a lot of them die in the process. And then this is where he kills people, and he kills people there specifically, where the presumably this rogue AI that is Hades, perhaps. I don't know if it needs the blood or what. All right, hold on. Somewhere here we have the Sun Kings. Arman, Amavad, Sadahin, Saravad, Iriv, who saw the sun's passing to the west as a challenge. Prudent Basadid, who sets up the fortress of Sunfall. And Sissel and the sun may go to the west. And then here's a couple of others. Went to the Savage East and said no. The Tenakth, who we've been told are cannibals, from a very reliable narrator. So it's interesting, under the sun he claimed victory, though he was so greatly scarred he wore his blazoned helmet from that day. Obviously, it is not actually It is not actually the Sun King. It is someone else who has stepped up in his place. I see the illuminated Marzid, who the sun visited with visions so vivid and grand, he commissioned many statues and frescoes of his visage in Meridian, and for his summer palace in Sunfall had the great citadel raised, where he remained painting until he took deathly ill from his own pigments. So here's the artist who went mad, took ill painting, visions. Yes, so you could think his visions were maybe because of his paints, which is I think what I had originally thought when I read this. My theory is different now. Well, that was interesting. There's more in this that I kind of want to dig in, but that's the big stuff right now. I think I'm gonna be revisiting this. But this definitely recontextualizes a few things and is very good to know. And so because Sunfall is where we're going in order to, that's where Zero Dawn took place. Right, beneath Sunfall. But before we go to Sunfall, we have to, hold on, I'm gonna go save. Before we go to Sunfall, we have to break their network. Okay, I'm going the right way. We have to, and so it's interesting that the location of Zero Dawn is in fact where, where Elizabeth's lab is where Sunfall presumably was constructed in the shape that it is now, because presumably Hades, the AI that is driving everyone mad, corruption, focused on that area. This is all going to come together. It's not an accident. I think that it is time for me to shut down. It is past time for me to shut down. I have things I should be doing with my evening. The chores that I didn't do yesterday before my Deltarune thing. Oops. But thank you all so much for taking this Monday evening, and joining me. I will be doing Monday again next week unless something else comes up. I will let you know. It does rain in this game, yes. And Ayla will talk about like washing away things. But yeah, please feel better, Chrono. Everybody else, take care of yourself too. I will be back Thursday. This Thursday we will presumably beat Hades. So if that sounds like a good time, please come by, join us. And I will see you next, if not this week, then I will see you next Monday for more Horizon Zero Dawn. Take care of yourselves, friends. Bye.